drivers are ready. Corner marshals are ready. You guys are going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Nice, easy start here. Gavin moving up to the lead already. Blocking that inside. Going to lead him out here. Where are you guys going? What in the nerdiest things I just hear in my life? You hear that, Dylan? They're going to Ohio for a rock festival. Oh no, trouble there for Cody. Great marshal there. Cody just going to draw back a position. Gavin up front. Running a renter ride for the C main. Aiden giving Cody the wheel there, checking up. Second, third, fourth, and fifth, all right there together down the front straightaway. We're 1 minute into this one. Gavin up front, checking out early. Nice laps down the front straightaway. He has hot lap the race so far, 16-8. He's looking pretty good for a novice. Aiden and Cody still going at it. Chris Kamara going to go by for the 3 spot. Jerome down to the 4, or 5, sorry. Chris Kamara to the 2 spot now. Cody and Aiden still going at it. Remember, top 2 do bump to the B main. Oh. Gavin that time by 16-4, hot lap the race, putting a lap up on the field. The Prescott's running 1 and 2 right now. Oh no, trouble there for Cody. Great marshal there from Dennis. No, trouble for second, third, and fourth, all right there together. Chris Kamara going to get a little bit away from Cody and Jerome. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Gavin up front, checked out here in this one. Looking to bump up to the B main here. He's going to want it, dude. He's going to want an M17 right after this as well. I think it's because it's not his car, so he's like... No, but like he's like not trying to break it because he knows that you still have to race it. Let him go. Trouble there for your leader. More trouble there for your leader. Dadgum kids. D-A-D-G-U-M kids. Atta girl. 1 minute left to go. Left. Jerome and Aiden battle for the 4 spot. Chris Kamara in that 2 spot. Trouble there for him in the center. Cody trying to close in that gap. Oh my goodness. It's like there was no shock oil in them rear shocks. Cody still, oh. Well, I was going to say he wasn't too far back from Chris. Gavin coming up to lap Cody here. Oh. Well, gets the lap down. 15 seconds left. Looks like Gavin and Chris are going to bump up to the B main here. But anything can happen with 7 or 5 seconds left. Time has expired. You'll be done when you cross.
Aiden Deckett done. Gavin Prescott done.
Easy at the end of the straightaway, guys.
Jerome Deckett done. Cody Prescott done. Chris Camara done.
That is a race. So Gavin and Chris
completed.
gonna bump to the B main. Jerome in the 3, Cody in the 4, Aiden in the 5. Up now. Race 2. Our 21.5 two-wheel drive buggy A main. The drivers from the last one out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I need drivers from the last one out here to Marshall, guys. That's Gavin, Chris, Jerome, Cody, and Aiden. Need you guys out here to Marshall? Thank you, Tyler.
1 minute to the start of the race.
What's up, brother? Tuesday. Special plays, special players. Oh my God! You know Mama Herrick? Mason Herrick's mom. Yeah, is that what we call her? So, yeah. So at Longhorn, I had my leftovers in a box, my chicken tenders, fries. And we were walking out of Longhorn, and then everybody was like, Tuesday. I was slamming my leftover box. Tuesday. And she like got down on like one knee almost, like started almost about to piss herself, dude. Yeah. All right. I guess we'll just go with this. Order's going to be Jack and Jim. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Well, almost ready. You guys are going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Noah Hicklin, and then Snapchat number. And like any girl walks in, they'll be like, oh.
What girls come here besides the ones that already have boyfriends?
Dude, that's what they put last time.
Yeah, we did write that already. Call this number for a good time.
Trouble there for Jim, getting it wrong. Gets right back going. No. You guys put it down, and then you're like, dude, who put that there? And you marked it off.
I marked it off?
Yeah. You're like, dude, who put that there? No, we gotta erase that.
I might have gone parent, like, bro, we cannot have this on here. Freaking Owen, you don't know Owen, but he drew the biggest fucking dick ever. Like, it was huge. Chuck came over and he's like, come on, guys. And started erased the whole thing out.
How did he erase it?
He just filled it in.
Oh. Where?
It's gone now. We
I
replaced
heart
that piece
Joe,
of wood.
but it was these days. Minute 30 in. Jack up front. Jim in the 2 spot. Trouble there for Jack. Hitting the pipe. Gets right back going. He's going to have about a 5-second lead now. He just ran 17-2 hot lap of the race.
He was letting you go.
Well, yeah, because I'm stuck here.
You're gonna go to school tomorrow while we were there.
Can we do one on the side of your face?
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
was
whoa.
thinking neck, like right
Right on the side.
Yeah.
16-8 that time by for Jack. Hot lap of the race. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway. Jack up front. Jim in the 2 spot. We should have ran 21. Minute 30 left to go. Jack up front. Jim in the 2 spot. Jack checked out here in this one.
One minute left.
Twenty seconds left to go. Jack just has to keep it shiny side up.
Oh.
5 seconds left. Time has expired. You'll be done when you cross.
Jim
Jimmy,
Alexander
you're done. And that's a race. So Jack going to take it.
done.
Jim in the 2.
The
Up
race
now,
is
race
completed.
3. Our 17.5 2 drive buggy B main. You get drivers from the last one out here to Marshall and some volunteers help me out. I only had 2 in that last one.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
I need drivers from the last one out here in Marshall and some volunteers help me out. I am going
1
to
minute to the
need
start of the race.
at least 2 or 3 volunteers. Thank you, Jerome. I will need 2 volunteers. 2 volunteers, please. 2 volunteers. Help me out.
Atta girl.
You didn't even know if that was right.
Yeah. I didn't really care. Someone should really search that up.
I gave him a really hard time because he couldn't spell ambidextrous.
2 volunteers. 2 volunteers. Two volunteers, please. 2 volunteers. One on the bucket, one over here by me. 2 volunteers. Thank you, Jesse. 1 volunteer on the bucket. All right, let's line them up. Orders to be Jack on the 1, Jackson on the 2, Jason Luther on the 3, Andrew Walters on the 4, Henry Ballou on the 5, Jim Alexander 6, Gavin 7, and Chris Kamara on the 8.
What from dodgeball?
When she's like, I think I just broke her my mouth.
Part where I throw a wrench at your head.
Man, I'm a totally dude.
All righty. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You guys are going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Great start. Oh, trouble there for your second place driver. Looks like going upside down. Trouble off the start there for Jackson. Freight train of cars. Jack Foster getting a good jump here in this one. Gavin Prescott moving up here. Oh, to the inside. Andrew going to the inside. Great battle there. No trouble there for Gavin. So Gavin looks like going up to the 4 spot now from the 7. 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, all right there together. Andrew right there behind Gavin. Battle for the 4 spot. Oh no, trouble for them both. Piping it. Watch on the left side. Clear. Got Jack Foster up front. Jason Luther in the 2. Jim in the 3. Watch on the left side. Clear. Looks like Andrew going to get by Jim for the 3 spot now. Or Andrew, sorry. Gavin right there behind Jim to the inside. Makes the pass. Oh no, trouble for them both. Your leader, that pink and white. Your leader, that pink and white, guys. If you can, give him some room. Looks like Gavin going to get by Jim for the 3 spot. Oh, no. Trouble there for Gavin piping it. He got up to the 4 spot. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. Gavin, Jim, and Jackson right there together for the 4 spot. That orange and white in that 2 spot with Andrew now right there behind him for the 2 spot. Jackson, if you can, give your second place driver some room. Watch straightaway. Clear. Your leader still that pink and white TLR. Watch it on the tabletop. That is all clear. Andrew Walters going to get a pretty big gap up on Jack Foster now. Or on Jason Luther now for the 2 spot. Trying to close in on Jack Foster here, though. Minute 5 left to go. Closest battle is for the lead between Andrew and Jack Foster.
1 minute left.
With 1 minute left to go. Andrew getting by some lap traffic here. See if he can catch up to Jack Foster. He is closing in that gap a lot now. 40 seconds left to go. Andrew now right there behind Jack. See if he can make a clean pass here. Down the front straightaway they go. Watch it after the ski jump. Clear. Oh, trouble there for them both. Jumping to the left. Five seconds left. Time has expired. You'll be done when you
Henry,
cross.
you're
Henry,
done.
you're done. Jason Luther, you're done. Everybody else will be done when they cross.
Jack Foster done. Jim Alexander done. Andrew Walters done.
I got
Chris
Gavin and
Camara
Jackson to
done.
finish.
Jackson McKee done.
That's a race. So
Gavin
Jack Foster
Prescott
going to
done.
take it. Andrew in the 2.
The
Those guys
race
going to
is
bump to the A
completed.
main. They got Jason Luther in the 3, Jackson in the 4, Jim 5, Gavin 6, Henry 7, and Chris Camara in the 8. Up now, race 4, 13.5 full dry buggy A main. Your drivers from the last one out here in Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race. 1 minute to the start of the race.
He'd be like, this doesn't look like me though.
Yeah, for
My
real.
cheeks aren't that red. I'd be worried I would do something embarrassing.
I need drivers from the last one out here to Marshall. I think some of them are in this one, but
I don't want to make you either. I want you to make it. Maybe even do it autonomous.
if I could get a couple volunteers to help us out.
Yeah, fuck it. We can do it for fun.
Hey, I'm down to go too. Is Mog going? If Mog's going, I'm down to go.
That's a bad first date.
What?
That's a bad first date.
Our first date already happened, dude.
You were just young.
Our first date already happened.
You didn't say a word.
Exactly.
Did you even talk to her once?
No.
All he talked about before was like, bro, I can't wait to see Mom.
We've only made eye contact once.
Chris Kamara, are you racing this one? Are you racing this one? You're in this one. You're in this race. I need a volunteer or two to help us out, please.
I just gotta put my back on. I'm good.
Okay.
One volunteer that can marshal in the back by the banner. One volunteer. One volunteer, please. One volunteer.
Come on, Cody.
One volunteer. If you are in the next race, I could always give you some time. Just need one volunteer on the back boom banner.
Atta girl. Tell him.
One volunteer. If you're on the next one, I could always give you some time, please. I just need one volunteer to help us out by the back boom banner. Thank you, Jack. All right, order's going to be Dylan on the 1, Dennis Keith on the 2, Jack Foster on the 3, Andrew Walters on the 4, Alec 5, Luke Hart 6, Gavin 7, Chris Kamara 8, and Cody on the 9. All right, drivers are ready, marshals are ready. You guys are going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Great clean start there. Trouble there for one car. Trouble for the quad and in the quad. Dylan Becker with a great start here in this one. Pulling a pretty big gap here. Andrew and Alec right there battling for the 2 spot like they always do. Alec to the inside making the pass on Andrew. Jack now trying to close in that gap. He's in that 4 spot. Trouble there for Dennis moving down to the 5. Watch it in the quad. That is all clear. Trouble there for your leader getting it wrong. Well, oh no, trouble there for Andrew. Jack now right there behind. Oh, more trouble there. Watch the quad. Clear. Minute 5 in. Dylan Becker up front. Alex Snyder in that 2 spot. Jack Foster in the 3. Watching the double. Clear. You got Dennis Keith moving up to the 4 spot. Andrew Walters down to the 5. Luke Hart 6. Chris Kamara in that 7. Gavin 8. And Cody in the 9. Dylan Becker trying to check out here. We're a minute 33 in.
What?
Looks like Dennis Keith moving up to the 3 spot now. Watch straightaway, go low on the straightaway, go low on the straightaway. That is all clear. Watch it on the left side. That is all clear. Watch on the left side. Clear. Watch it in the center. Oh! That is all clear. Minute 45 or minute 55 left to go. Watch it in the center. That is all clear. We got Dylan up front. Dennis and Alec battle for the 2 spot. Dennis got a pretty bad start here, working his way right back up. Watch after the quad.
1 minute left.
Clear. Oh, trouble there for Gavin. Breaking out of this one early. 45 seconds left to go. $35 seconds left. Dennis in that 2 spot. Alec not too far back. 30 seconds left. Dennis and Alec battle for the 2 spot here. This is going to be their final lap. Time's going to expire. You'll be done when you cross.
Jack Foster done. Luke Hart done.
Does Alec want it here?
Becker
Coming
done.
down to the final stretch.
Dennis Keith done. Alex Snyder done. Chris Camara
That's the race,
done.
so Dylan going to take it.
The race
Dennis
is
Keith in the
complete.
2, Alex Snyder 3, Jack Foster 4, Andrew Walters 5, Chris Camara 6, Luke Hart 7, Gavin 8, Cody 9. Last race of the night here, our 17.5 Tool Drive Buggy A main. The drivers from the last one out here to Marshall and a couple volunteers help us out.
Kids these days.
Oh, last week, Joe and I built our snails. They're enclosures. Did you not tell you about this? We have pet snails. He found them here. These are mine. I painted on their shells. So this is Joe's enclosure for his, and then this is mine. But like we set up our tanks.
Oh, hell no. Did you guys ever paint that body yet?
No.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, we're gonna paint it tonight. What?
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Thank you.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I need drivers from the last out here to Marshall, please. Some volunteers possibly to help us out. Waiting on a check from Andrew Walters. I know he's in the last one. One volunteer in the center. Get Gavin out here to Marshall in the center bucket. All right. Let's go ahead and shut it down. No more laps. Get them all lined up on the front. Order's going to be Dylan Becker on the number 1. Anthony Woodruff on the 2. Joe Duffy on the 3. Tyler Baker on the 4. Dennis Keith 5. Alex Snyder 6. Jack Foster 7. Andrew in the 8. All right. Drivers already. Marshall already. You guys are going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Joe popping wheelies off the start there. Oh, no. Let's go ahead and restart that one. Slow him down. Slow him down. Restart. Restart. Line them up.
Probably on the driver's sim.
All right, guys. All right. Now the drivers are ready. Quarter marshal are ready. You guys are going racing on the sound of the tone in less than 5. Nice and easy start there. Everyone single file. Not trying to push any passes here. Down the front straightaway, top 4 breaking away here. That's Dylan, Anthony, Joe, and Tyler. Oh, trouble there for Joe, casing the jump. Gonna tag Tyler there as well. Anthony, Dylan, Joe, Tyler, Alec, Andrew, Dennis. Then we got Jack Foster falling back a little bit. Whoa. Trouble here for Joe. Joe going to get it wrong. Move down a couple positions here. Top 3 breaking away early. Tyler trying to hold on strong here right behind Anthony. Dylan pulling a little gap here. Anthony and Tyler down the front straightaway. Battle for the 2 spot. Through the quad going double. Trouble there for Anthony. Going to tag Tyler there. Trouble there for Anthony. Dennis going to go by now to the 3 spot. Troubles here for Joe. Moving down to the 7 spot. Dylan with a big gap now. Sass keeping on all 4s here. Minute 35 in. Dylan up front. Tyler Baker in the 2 with Dennis right there behind him, as well as Anthony and Andrew and Jack and Joe. Trouble in the quad. Trouble there for Anthony. So now it's Dennis in the 2 spot. Tyler Baker right there behind. Dylan up front, getting a pretty big gap here. Joe working his way up to the 4 spot now, trying to close in that gap to 3rd and 4th, or 2nd and 3rd. Tyler right there all over Dennis to the inside. They get together a little bit. Joe now right there behind. Oh, trouble there for Joe. Trouble there for Dennis. Tyler to the 2 spot. Joe to the 3. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go, halfway. It's Dylan, Tyler, Joe, Dennis, Anthony, Andrew, Jack, and Alec. Tyler trying to hold on to this 2 spot here. Oh no, trouble here for Andrew. Minute 45 left to go. We'll see the gap this time by between Dylan and Tyler. Dylan going to have a 6-second lead with Joe right there behind Tyler. Joe in that RB10 with half of a B5 on it. Down the front straightaway they go. Battle for the 2 spot. Joe that time by 15.3, his fast lap of the race. Tyler does have fast lap of the race with a 15.3, just a little bit faster than Joe's. You got second coming up on you,
left.
Alec, if you can, give him some room. Watch on the straightaway, watch on the straightaway. Clear. Oh no, trouble there for Tyler. It's gonna let Joe close in. If you can, give him some room, Jack. Thank you, sir. 35 seconds left to go. Dylan up front with a 5-second lead on Tyler Baker. More trouble here for Tyler. Joe now to the 2 spot. So Joe and Tyler battle for the 2 spot. Got some lap traffic in between them. 10 seconds left to go. Trouble there for Joe. Tyler going to go by now. Time has expired. You'll be done when you cross.
Baker
Tyler, you're
done.
done with the 2.
Joe Duffy done. Anthony Woodruff done. Jack Foster done. Dennis Keith done. Dylan Becker done.
And that's a race. So
Alex
Dylan going to
Snyder
take
done.
it. Tyler Baker in
The
that
race
2
is
spot.
completed.
Joe in the 3. Dennis 4. Alec 5. Anthony 6. Jack 7. And Andrew in the 8. Thank you guys for racing tonight. If you guys have a tab or interview, please make sure you take care of it before you leave.